everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm a 25-year-old cash budgeter who's saving for the future, specifically a school fund and emergency fund. And I'm also the owner of Purely Budgets over on Etsy, which you can always find in the description box down below. Today's video, we're gonna be cash planning our first paycheck for the month of August. In total, we're looking at $1,177, but right now on my calculator, I only have 510, just because I'm breaking it up a little bit here. So $600 is coming from my normal paycheck, and then $577 is just a small portion of what my Etsy paycheck was for the month of July. I first want to start off by saying thank you guys so much if you guys have supported me with my Etsy shop. It really means the world to me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I really don't have enough words to tell you how grateful I am for every single one of you, and just for that, I just want to say thank you. But we are going to be starting off with $510. That is going into my normal binders, and then 90 of that is going into my games for the week, and then that 577 is actually going into my business binders. So we're just gonna start off slow with the 510, and we're gonna jump into our everyday binders like we would normally do in these videos. So I have my tote binder here, which contains my high priority, my low priority, and my emergency / school fund. So the first thing we're gonna do is go into my car insurance. So car insurance is going to be getting $72. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put 72 here and then subtract it from this. And like I normally do, I'm just gonna skip to my school fund, which is a few down here, and I'm gonna do 250, just because that's the largest amount, and I wanna make sure that I have enough for everything else. So 250 in school, and then Christmas is gonna be getting 30. So we are gonna do 30, nope. I always do this to myself. I think it's the calculator, and that's what I've come to the conclusion, is the calculator and I just do not get along. And that is okay. So see, that doesn't even seem right. 510. Okay, so 188. So in Christmas, we're gonna be doing $30. And that's what we normally would do for Christmas. So $30, oh my God. Okay, so 158. I don't know why I can't seem to get myself together with this. Okay, so those are those first three sections. The next two is gonna be our stair step to 1K and my emergency fund. And right now I'm gonna skip those and come back to those later, just because whatever money I have left over, I always throw towards that. My low priority, we have my hair care in here, and right now we have 20, 40, 50. So I think I'm just gonna put $10 in there just to kind of even that out with 60. So, oh my God. Okay, so hair care, and I already can tell you guys that today is going to be the day where the calculator and I are fighting, so just be aware of that. Car maintenance, we have 10, 20, 40, 50, 55. Let's just do another 5 in here. Okay, and then we have coffee. I just took some money out of here, so let me see. So I have 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, so 52. I think I'm just gonna put 8 in here and just make it an even 60. Let's see, so coffee is 8, so. Okay, and then travel funds. So let me see, I know I should have, I think I have 105, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 5. Okay, so 135, what do I wanna do? I might just do 5 in there. Let's just do 5, and then we'll kind of just go from there. Okay, so that is that. We may not have, I'm not really bringing too much money this week to stuff into my binders. So majority of this stuff is gonna be getting small amounts, just because all these other binders are like my main priorities, and I need to make sure that I get the exact amount in there. My car payment is going to be getting 35. My rent is going to be getting 25. My phone's going to be getting 30. And then my subscriptions is going to be getting 13. Okay, so $27 is what I'm left with. So what we're going to do is we are going to, let's see. So I have a few things that we can do with this $27. So I have my yearly 1K challenge, which we can go ahead and look at. I think I only have one more circle to color off. I do, so $20. So I think I might hold off right now on that and maybe do that next cash stuffing. So let's just jump back into here. So $27, that's such a random amount that I may have to throw some extra cash to coffee just to get it down to an even amount. Okay, so let's see. So let's do 10 in the Mean Girls. And then 17 we can go ahead and put in here, but I don't like 17. I would rather have 15. Oh Lord. Okay. So 2, 6, that's 8. Another 8 is 16. I'm just trying to double check. So 6, 12, 16. So, I mean, I'm pretty much getting 16 all the way around. So what I can do is I'm actually going to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these. So 2 and 6 is 8, plus 8 is another 16. So we'll do 16 in stair step, which will leave me with $1. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it down here, and we will just throw it into my, let's see, we'll just throw it into my freebie Friday, and we'll just give ourselves $31. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take that $600, and I'm just gonna subtract everything from there, except for this $257, which we have here in taxes. And then we will go ahead and make sure that I have a total of $600. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I have the total of 600 here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this away real quick, and we are going to go ahead and grab my black binder, which has my business expenses in it. So like I said, the $577 is just a small portion of what I made in July. I kept the rest in a business bank account for some other categories, and $577 is gonna come out of, or $257 is gonna come out of that $577. So $257, so I'm left with $320. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stuff my binders and my PO box. So we're just gonna make this really quick. So my binders have, the actual category itself has been depleted, and now I only have 200 in here out of 2,000. I purchased a bunch of brand new binders, so I'm excited for those. It will be a bit before they actually show up, but I do need to put some more money into that. So $300 is gonna go into my binders, and then $0 in my envelopes. And then the rest, which is the $20, will go into my PO box, which will give me $160, I think. Let's double check. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. So that is correct. So that'll give me 160. I'm trying to shoot for at least 200 in there to make sure that it's fully funded for my next year's PO box. I think I have till March to finish that, but I would rather finish that off sooner rather than later, so I don't have to worry about it later down the line. But that is that for this. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here and break everything down. So let me get situated here for a second. I'm gonna scoot that calculator off to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly run through this real fast, and then we will come back and we'll calculate, make sure everything is correct at the end. So give me 1 second. Okay, so we have everything here now. I went down and broke everything down. So now we're gonna go ahead and calculate down here my bill quantities. We're gonna make sure that we have $1,177 at the end of this. And we're gonna start off with hundreds. So I have 2, 5, 7, so 7 there for 700. And then I'm gonna bring my calculator in for this. So $700, we have 150, okay, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, so 10 20s, that's gonna be 200. And let's see, oh my Jesus. I think I'm gonna end up having to get a separate calculator. I don't know. Sometimes, for some reason, I swear me and this calculator do not get along. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 10s here for another 120. Why is this doing this? Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, so that is going to be 55. And then 1, 2, 5, 20, 41, 51, right? So 20, 41, 51, 53, 56, 59, 60, 61. So $61 here. Something's not right. Okay, I'm gonna stop here real quick and I will figure it out real fast and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I must have gone somewhere wrong with calculation and I have way too much money here. I'm over $9, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull that $9 out. So there's really nothing to be worried about here at this point. Like I said, this calculator and I just do not get along, and today was obviously that day. But with that being said, that is it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for staying till this point in the video. If you have, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when the new video is uploaded. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.